what's up, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be giving you guys my Juvia's Place collection. Now with this collection, I'm going to be doing something different. I'm really not rating, but I am rating. It's more like my my least favorites to my favorites. I'm going to be giving you guys all 41 of those palettes. If you have not, go ahead and check out my Morphe collection and my ColourPop collection. Other than that, stay tuned to this video. Okay, coming in at number 41 is from their holiday collection, and it is the I Live, I Love. This is what it looks like. And this is from their holiday collection. It does come with a mirror on the inside, and this is what it looks like. Now, I could not see myself using this palette outside of maybe December, January, February, around those holidays. So I can understand why it is a holiday collection. But other than that, I cannot see myself grabbing for this palette. I like those shimmers and the mattes, but I cannot see myself grabbing this palette. The colors are pretty, but I'm not grabbing for it. So coming in at number 40 is the I Live, I Love Ice. This is what it looks like. And once again, it also does come with the mirror on the inside. Now this one has like a pressed glitter and a shimmer in there. Maybe 2 pressed glitters, 2 shimmers, and 2 mattes. But outside of, once again, December, January, February, probably not even February, I just can't see myself grabbing this palette. This is why these two are coming in dead last. Okay, so coming in at number 39 is the Taupes, or the Taupes. This palette is coming in pretty much at number 39 because it is just too light for me. There is no dark tone colors in there. I don't like the shimmers. I really pretty much don't like the mattes. I really don't even really like the colors. Maybe not together. I don't think they would even mesh well with my skin tone, but this is what this looks like. And this is the Taupes. Okay, coming in at number 38 is the Nudes. The reason this palette is number 38 because, again, it is just too light for me. The shimmers are very pretty in the inside of here. I even like the mattes, but for me, it's just too light. There's no mirror on the inside. It just has that logo in there. That's a very pretty color right there. That's pretty too, but for me, it's just too light. Like, I can't do it. Coming in at number 37 was the Olori 2. This is a part of their Olori collection. In that collection, there's 3 palettes. I couldn't show you guys all of those palettes at one time because I like them all at different levels. But the Olori 2 is coming in first out of the collection because I just don't like this palette. I love the colors. The colors are pretty. It's just something about this palette I just really don't like. Again, outside of January, February, December, I personally would not grab this palette. The shimmers are pretty, the mattes are pretty, but it's just, I wouldn't grab this palette. And this is what it looks like. Now, even though I don't like some of the palettes, don't get me wrong, I like the colors. The colors are pretty. Some of them might not go together in the palette, but the shades are still beautiful. Like, a lot of those shades that I showed you in those videos, they're beautiful shades, but just in the palette together, it's just not working for me. So coming in at number 36 is the Nubian. This is what it looks like. And it does not have a mirror on the inside. It just has the logo. I think this is a beginner-friendly palette. When I first started out, I used this palette. I just feel like it's really just not giving anything but, you know, a very neutral look, which is nothing is wrong with that. But at the same time, it's like, this is another one that I want to reach for. The colors are beautiful, but it's just like, it's not one of the palettes that I would just really reach for every day. It's just not. So coming in next is the Rebel collection. In the Rebel collection, there are 4 palettes. They are quads, and This was the first time I think we've seen Juvia's Place use square pans. So the first one coming in at number 35 is the mints. Now, I don't know what made them do this, but it just is not giving what it's supposed to give. This palette does not come with a mirror. It comes with 4 square pans and 4 shades in it. Like, I could not do a look with this. Now, I might compare this palette with something else, but other than that, it's just like, I cannot do anything with this. It could be a good base to start something else off, but besides that, I just don't see me reaching for this just to use this palette alone. The colors are beautiful, but by themselves, just using this one palette is just not going to work. It's not. So coming in with this collection at number 34 is the grays. Now, I always wanted to do a real pretty gray, smoky eye look. So I thought this palette would be good. But once again, it's just 4 colors in there. And I don't really know what I could do with this. So again, by itself, I cannot use it. It could be a great base for another look. But just far as alone, it's a no for me. This is what it looks like on the inside. It has that logo in there. And then you have the shades. This what the colors are looking like. So yeah, as you can see, it's just a no. Coming in at number 33 is Army. Now, I pretty much like Army, and the one after that is just that, once again, good base colors. I am a Juvia's Place collector, so pretty much anything they put out, I will get because I like to add to my collector. This is what I like to do for my hobby, so I will pretty much purchase anything they put out. I like to collect the palettes, but you know, some things is just getting to the point where I think they could do a little bit better. Like maybe they need to step it up or something. I mean, I don't know. Now, this is a pretty palette, but again, good base colors. It comes with the logo on there, and those are the colors. Pretty cute. Like I said, all the shades that are in these palettes are beautiful, but just for a look on its own, I'm just not seeing it. Okay, coming in dead last with that collection is Honey. I really like Honey. I like the colors in here. I like the shimmer in here. I like everything about Honey, but as far as using this palette by itself, I cannot. Now, I could pair this palette with another palette and get a really pretty look, but other than that, I cannot use this by itself. So again, it has that logo in there. And this is what it looks like. Honey is fairly cute. I like those matte shades and that shimmer. But other than that, no. I cannot do anything with it. I just can't. Okay, so coming in at number 31 is the Nubian Earth. Now, the Nubian Earth really just came out. And it came out with some lipsticks. I think it was just, this is some lipsticks. I'm not sure because I know they came out with some other stuff like some lashes and stuff now. But I don't know. I was expecting more from this palette. But when I look at it, it's just like, you know. So I guess you could say I'm not really feeling it like that. But the shades are beautiful. But it's just another neutral palette. There's no mirror on the inside. And this is what it looks like. Now, the colors are pretty, like I said, but it's just like, it's really not giving much to me. You know, I think they could do better. I don't know. Comment down below if you think that Juvia's Place has great quality, but it seems like they've been kind of slipping a little bit, just a little bit. So coming in at number 30 is Afqui. You know, I always mess this name up, but y'all get the picture. This is what it looks like. This is what the palette looks like. When you open it, once again, there's no mirror. There's just like more like African tribal print. Now, if I was invited to like a Coming to America party or something like that, then I think I would reach for this palette because it's the vibes that it's giving me. But other than that, I mean, I probably could reach for this palette, maybe for that blue, that orange shade, that yellow, that green, even that green shimmer is fairly cute. That one too, and the red. It's not a bad palette, but you know, it's just number 30. Like, I just wouldn't really reach for this. I just wouldn't. So yeah. Okay, coming in next is the Saharan palette. Now, this palette does not come with a mirror in it. It has the logo on the inside, and this is what the shades look like. Nothing wrong with it. It's a cute palette. It's my number 29. That's all. I like this shade. I like that. You know, I think I kind of saw this in the last palette. Even this one is cute. It's a nice palette. I could even go for that shade too. It's a fairly nice palette, but other than that, this is another one that I'm just not quick to reach for. And honestly, a lot of my Juvia's Place palettes I haven't really used yet, down from my old ones to my new ones. For some reason, I haven't really used them yet. For some reason, to be honest, I really don't even reach for my Juvia's Place palettes like that. But because of this video, I did create this look using my Juvia's Place palette because I thought it would be pretty cool to, you know, do this video with using their makeup or whatnot. But other than that, honestly, I really don't grab any of these palettes. Okay, coming up in that Olori collection is the Olori 1. Now, with this one, I really do like this palette. Like, the colors are beautiful. Everything in it, I really like all the colors, but together, I'm just not feeling them. You know what they need to do? They need to start selling singles. You hear that, Juvia's Place? Singles. Because a lot of these shades are beautiful enough to sell by themselves. And then they put them in a palette, and then the palette is like, the color story is not adding up, but you still get the palette because the colors are beautiful and you can add them with something else. You can, you know, use them as a base or anything like that. But other than that, some of the palettes is just like, it's weird, you know? Now, this is a beautiful, beautiful palette. Down to this shade, I like this shade, that shade, even those shimmers. Like I said, they're beautiful, but it's just together to create a look. I just can't. Maybe it's me. I'm slow because, you know, I am still a beginner with makeup. I do still struggle with picking the colors, choosing the colors, how to do it. You know, I still got a lot of stuff to learn how to do for my makeup. But for me, I cannot create a look with this. I just can't. But like I said, those colors are beautiful. And I really think some of these shades could possibly sell by themselves. Now, coming in at number 27 is the Mauves. This is kind of like a pink palette, but toned down a little bit, you know. So it's like pinky, peachish. Well, not even peaches, but just definitely not peaches, but peachish. But other than that, it's like more of a mauve tone palette. Actually, it's a really beautiful palette. I could create a look with this. I could, but I never reached for it, and I don't know. It's just something I don't necessarily reach for. And this one was coming in at number 27. Once again, it has that logo in there. That's what it looks like. Now, looking at it, you know how you have palettes and they just sit up, you forget how they look. So I'm looking at it because I'm like, now looking at it, it's like some of these shades I remember, but I don't. I'm like, some of these shades are really actually kind of cute, you know? So it's like, like these two right here at the bottom, this one and this one, these two shimmers are really, really pretty. So this is what the Mauves palette look like. See, that's a really pretty shimmer. It's really cute. So yeah, it's not that I don't like the palettes. It's just mainly something I just don't reach for. So coming in after the Mauves is a Saharan blush 2. You might say, that's a blush palette. Yeah, it is, but I can't use it as blush. It's not going to necessarily fit my skin tone or do anything to, you know, make me more flattering or whatnot. So I just can't see myself using this palette as a blush palette. You know, I could see me using this more for my eyes, and I probably would. If I was to ever use this, I probably would use it for my eyes. I do like that brown. The shimmers are really pretty in here. Those are supposed to be like highlights and blush. But other than that, I just can't see myself using this palette. It's cute, but yeah. So that's what it looks like. Okay, coming in at number 25 is the Nubian Glow. Now, like I said, I love shades like this. This is a beautiful palette. The shades are pretty to me. The shimmers are pretty to me. Everything about this palette is beautiful. But personally, I just cannot create a look with this. Also, I'm going to be showing you guys palettes that I feel like could go together to, you know, make one palette. I have some that I could put side by side and I'd be like, oh, together this would be so, so cute. That's how I feel about this honey palette. And coming in at number 25, the Nubian Glow. And I'm going to show you guys in 1 second. Now, this is what the package looks like. This is what the package looks like. And on the inside is no mirror. It just say the name. And this is what it looks like. Now, as you can see, that's beautiful. It's beautiful. That is too. Even that, those mattes are gorgeous. I just think it's a really pretty palette. Like, the colors are beautiful, but by itself, I don't think I could really create a look like this, you know, by myself. I just can't. But I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about. Okay, so if you take the Nubian Glow and honey and put it together, you see what I'm saying? Like, I think that could be something. Like, I think together that could work. Do you see what I'm saying? Together, it could work. Like, this could be a palette. These two together. Because of the colors, everything. Like, this could really be a nice palette. What y'all think? Comment down below if y'all think that my combos is on to something, okay? Because this could really work. It could. I think you could do something with these two together. Okay, so coming in at number 24 is the Sweet Pinks. Now, I really love the Sweet Pinks palette. All about the pinks and everything like that. I just love it. But once again, it's just not one of the palettes that I would reach for. So this is what the outside looks like. On the inside, it's just the logo. Once again, just the logo on there. Uh-oh, I almost dropped it. Just the logo. And you know what? Like I said, it's a real pretty palette, but I just couldn't do nothing with this. But as you can see, those shimmers are really pretty. The shimmers are really pretty. The mattes are really pretty. These colors are stunning. Like I said, by itself, some of these shades could sell. So cute. Especially this and this. Those are like the best shades in here. This one's kind of cute too. I don't know if y'all can see it, but yeah. I don't know. I just really want to swatch that one. I'm going to go ahead and swatch it. Let's see what it looks like. So cute. See what I'm saying? Some of these shades could be sold by itself. It's just so cute. Look at that. Oh my goodness. And you want to know something else? Don't none of these ones that come in a package like this have names. They don't have names. They just shades. So y'all could really sell these. Look at that. That is so gorgeous. That is a beautiful color. I don't know if y'all can see it, but that is a beautiful color. Okay, coming in at number 23 is the Blushed Rose. I really like this palette as well. Like, you know, okay, let me say this. When I say I don't like this palette, I mean I don't like these colors together. I love the colors, but I don't like the palette. Don't. So this is what this one looks like. This is the Blushed Rose. It is so cute. A lot of my palettes still have this in there because, like I said, I have not used half of these palettes. There's no logo, no picture or anything inside, just the logo. And like I said, the shades are beautiful, but I can't do anything with this palette. Look at that. Gorgeous. You see those shimmers? The mattes are beautiful too. The mattes are beautiful too. But look at the shimmers. You could sell these colors by itself. Let's watch this one. We're going to call that one sunset because that's too pretty. Don't look like it could be a sunset. Okay, let's watch that one. And you know what? This one almost looked like a chrome. Well, it could be orange. It could be gold. Do you see that? Yeah, that is so cute. Like, it could be orange. It could be gold. Is you seeing what I'm seeing? I don't know if y'all can see it because sometimes it don't really show up on the from the lighting fairly good. But yes, such a cute shade. Okay, so coming in at number 22 is the Bronzed Rustic. I really, really like the Bronzed Rustic. This is a great palette. The shades are beautiful, everything about it. But once again, y'all already know what I'm finna say. I can't do nothing with it. So let's look at it. See, I love these shades, but it's just like, well, you know, I'm gonna take that back. I probably can do something with it. See, I've already started because I'm thinking that I can't, but I probably can. I don't know what y'all think, but aren't the shades just beautiful? It's just stunning. But together in the palette, they just don't work. See what I'm saying? That's a beautiful shade. The two mattes are pretty. That's a beautiful shade. The shimmers are so cute. I hope y'all can really see the shimmers. That's so cute. But together, no. Okay, so coming in at number 21 is another one in the Olori collection. And out of all three, this one is my absolute favorite. It's just something about this one. I just love all the colors mixed together. I love the mattes. I love they have 4 mattes and 2 shimmers, and all of the shades in here are beautiful. But it's just like, once again, they just don't belong in the palette together because I really don't know what I could create with this. And I'm not just saying that, but y'all can see. So it don't have a mirror in the inside, but look at those colors. Beautiful. The mattes are beautiful. Even the shimmers. But once again, I just don't get the color story. Like, what's to it? I don't get the color story. But as y'all can see, but it's a beautiful palette. Make sure y'all comment down below and tell me which one is y'all favorite. Or tell me what order y'all will pretty much have y'all's in. Okay? Now, that was part 1 of this Juvias haul. I mean, not Juvias haul. This was part 1 of my Juvias Place collection. And this was number 41 to 21. So make sure you come back for part 2 to see numbers 20 to number 1. I'm going to do my top 10, my top 5. And then you know I'm going to have to hit you with number 1 anyway. So make sure after you watch this video, you go ahead and watch part 2. See y'all on part 2.